Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yasser Alayat. My nickname is Yasser. In this video, I'm going to make presentation video about explanation video about the material cognitive linguistics, psycholinguistic, and neurolinguistic, and uh, clinical linguistics. First, I will talk about psycholinguistics. Psycholinguistics is the study that learn the relationship between language and uh, with, uh, and human mind. It combines linguistic, psychology, neuroscience, and cognitive science to understand uh, to understand uh, how humans comprehend, produce, and acquire their language. There are some focus area. Uh, First is comprehension. It studies how people understand speech or written language. It involves several processing stage like phonological, lexical, syntactic, and semantic. We know that comprehension is active, not passive. So listeners use context, knowledge, and situation to interpret the meaning. Next one is production. Learns how people produce sentences to express their ideas. Next one is acquisition. Acquisition is learns how children acquire their first language, and language acquisition is influenced by biological, cognitive, and social factors. There are some characteristics of psycholinguistics. First is the theories of how language is processed in the brain. Uses experiments and explain how grammatical structure connects to cognitive function. Next material is neurolinguistics. Neurolinguistics learns how language is represented and processed in the brain. So language functions are located in the left hemisphere of our brain. So there are two major area in left hemisphere. First is broadcast area. It has a function to control speech production, and Wernicke's area to it responsible for language comprehension. Next one is I'm going to talk about aphasia. Aphasia is a language disorder that caused by brain damage. There are two types of aphasia. First one is broadcast aphasia. When you have this language disorder, so you can produce you will difficult to produce speech, but you will understand what people say, but you cannot produce in sentences. And Wernicke's aphasia, you can speak, but Wernicke's aphasia is the condition when you can speak, but everything that you say is meaningless or has no meaning. Next material is sociolinguistics. Sociolinguistics learn the relationship between language and public. It considers how factors like age, gender, social class, and situation influence how people speak and interpret language. Next one is clinical linguistics. According to David Crystal, clinical linguistics is the application of linguistic science to the study and treatment of language disorder. There are some goals. First is to identification and clarification, diagnosis, assessment, intervention, and monitoring. For example, if a child who calls a fruit apple, who calls all fruits apple, that shows semantic overextension. And if a child unable to say my red car, it shows synthetic processing difficulty. It's all I can explain about the material. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.